If you've been worried that your milk supply isn't keeping up with your baby's needs, you're not alone. Many breastfeeding moms experience periods where they wonder if they're making enough milk. The good news is that your body responds to demand, and one of the most effective techniques to encourage more milk production is called power pumping. In today's video from Pump with Isabella, you'll learn what power pumping is, how to do it correctly, when to use it, and what results you can realistically expect. Power pumping is a pumping routine designed to mimic the way babies naturally cluster feed during growth spurts. When babies nurse frequently over a short period, they send a strong signal to your breasts to produce more milk. Power pumping recreates this pattern using a breast pump, encouraging your body to increase milk production over the following days. A typical power pumping session lasts about 1 hour. Pump for 20 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, pump for another 10 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, then finish with one final 10-minute pumping session. You only need to do this once a day unless your lactation consultant recommends otherwise. Many moms choose the evening because milk supply is naturally lower later in the day, but the best time is simply whenever you can be consistent. Remember that power pumping is about stimulation, not immediate milk output. Some sessions may produce only a few drops during the second or third pumping cycle, and that's completely normal. The repeated breast stimulation is what matters most. Don't judge the success of a session by the amount of milk collected. Most mothers begin noticing an increase in milk production after 3 to 7 consecutive days of power pumping. Some may see results sooner, while others may need a full week or longer. Consistency is far more important than pumping harder or longer. For the best results, make sure your pump fits properly. Correct flange size improves comfort and milk removal. Stay hydrated, eat balanced meals with enough calories, and continue breastfeeding your baby on demand whenever possible. Frequent nursing combined with power pumping often provides the strongest signal for increasing milk supply. It's also important to understand that power pumping won't fix every supply issue. If your baby has a poor latch, tongue tie, ineffective milk transfer, or if you have certain hormonal or medical conditions, those underlying problems should be addressed as well. If you're unsure why your supply seems low, reach out to a certified lactation consultant or your healthcare provider for personalized guidance. Avoid power pumping if you're already producing more milk than your baby needs, as it can contribute to oversupply, engorgement, plugged ducts, or discomfort. The goal is to create enough milk for your baby's needs, not as much as possible. Finally, be patient with yourself. Milk supply naturally changes from day to day, and one low pumping session doesn't mean your supply is disappearing. Your body is incredibly responsive, and with consistent breast stimulation, adequate rest, proper nutrition, and regular feeding, many moms successfully increase their milk production over time. If this video helped you understand power pumping, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us here on Pump with Isabella for more evidence-based breastfeeding support to help make your feeding journey a little easier.